What's up everybody again? This is Epic from Trick Set. Doing another tutorial. This one is on the Webster. Very similar to the front flip. So I'm going to break it down in my words. Here's how I do it, alright? No critiquing, or whatchamacallit. I wouldn't prefer any critiquing, but if you have your own ideas, throw them in as a comment. I'm going to do one first. Okay? Now, this one's kind of like a front handspring with no hands, in my eyes. So I'm going to come up with a skip step. 1, 2. Take wide steps, trying to keep your legs straight. And come down here. Reach down a little bit and then throw your arms in. Now, pay attention to my leg. I throw my leg up and I push up this one. So remember, back leg lift, front leg push. Left push. If you do that, you get that there. Now that was a tuck, some momentum, and if you can control that, you can get enough height to come out to the land. Now, I probably learned this in about 5-10 minutes because I was figuring it out. Every time I did it, I just kept throwing it. I kept landing like down here, and I was like, okay, why am I not doing this? So I was like, okay, let me try this. If I try keeping my legs straight, okay, that would work. So I tried that, but it still wasn't working for me. I kept landing low. I was like, okay, so if I wanted to get height, I would obviously have to jump straight up. So to get height, lift, push. Kind of like the butterfly cake, lift and push. So I tried that. Every time I did it, more and more. Boom, just like that. And then when I felt that it was right, I tried it. So what basically what I'm trying to say is, if it's not working for you, think of something else. Figure out what you're doing wrong and try something else. See if that works for you. Again. Okay. One more time. This one will be in slow motion. Just like that. Now, a couple more pointers that you might need. Try to lift your heels at the ground. Alright, I go more off my toes. Now, this foot, I'm not entirely sure what I do. I'll probably see when I fill out the video, but sometimes it helps if I think about putting that heel down with more of a cushion. And in my side flip tutorial, I think, I talked about the 1-2 step, which is where you bring momentum from one foot to another foot. That's kind of what you're doing here. You got momentum from here, switch to here, come down here. So you're like 1, 2, and straight up. Now, again, watch my arms when I do this. I'm here, shift momentum, one foot to the other, up like that. Alright, so I come here, alright? Now when you do this, one thing about looking at the ceiling when you do this. So you're here, look at the ceiling, and then kind of tuck a little bit. Last one. And that's the tutorial for the Webster. I'm Epic from Trick Set. Comment now.